Hello folks, let's see how we're doing here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. See how my sound sounds like here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. See how my sound sounds like here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, people. So here's what's going to happen. You're probably hearing in the background my heater. It is cold down here in the basement, so that's just going to have to happen. So I apologize for that, but heater. So yeah, I apologize for that. So welcome everybody. We're going to be eating some candy tonight in the form of raisins and coconut patties, apparently. Well, I'm showing it to the monitor to the camera. And we're going to be using my Ibanez RG4EX1 to practice some Sfogli sunset lights. And we're going to be doing this for the better part of at least an hour. It's already been probably close to a month, I think, since I did my reaction cover. That was January 28th. So yeah, next week will be a month. So it's about time to get on the ball about doing some more. So I've already practiced. The first one I learned was Still Hurts by Marco, and after that is when I started learning sunset lights. And both of those, if you remember my Still Hurts video, both of those Still Hurts took about a year and a half before I was comfortable with moving on to something else. And by then I was like, man, I've really got to move on and start doing some other stuff. So I started working on sunset lights, and that one took me another good 6 or 7 months. It's where I could, get it good. And then after that, I did the reaction, and that took about 7 months to learn as well. So, and to finally get a bunch of that stuff up to speed. And that one is very difficult. So, now I'm back to practicing sunset lights because that's the next one I want to cover. The one I want to do after I get done with this one and Still Hurts and post those is I've been wanting to learn this forever is Corrosion. From Homeland, from Marco's album Homeland. So we are going to be making sure everything is set up the way it needs to be, and got my everything is set up the way it needs to be, and got my sounds pretty good to me. So let me just share with you what I'm kind of using here. I'm using my Marco Sfogli Helix custom patch that I created. And you can get this at, there's links below in the description on how to get this. Alright, so this is what I'll be using for my tones. And I will show you now what I will be using for the actual learning of the song, or playing along with. There's actually a video here, and I need to leave this on the man, I'm thinking of all kinds of things to include. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll make notes of this to include later in the links below. Let's see, sunset lights video. Let's see, I need to leave the Still Hurts practice. And the video, what was I just saying here? The video for, that I'll be using for the tabs. And apologies for the sniffles. Like I said, it's cold down here, so my nose just keeps running. So let me go ahead and pull this up, what I'm looking for here. Yeah, let me just go with that. And share that with you. So this is the actual video from Mogar Music that he put out 13 years ago. The one I learned the tabs from was, ooh, cool, I Am Live, is this one right here by Chris Delaney. Now there's a few things in here that aren't exactly correct, but they're very close enough, and it was easy to follow along with Marco what he's playing there to figure it out. And the actual other tabs that I've actually tabbed out for myself that I created for the last lick, where he really goes crazy on one of these alternate picking things. You'll probably see me do that tonight, but the tabs for that, I'll probably go ahead and post those if they're not already posted on my YouTube membership, and that will be found at ericbeatty.com/YouTube members. I don't do it on YouTube because they take way too much cut, so I'd rather be able to host it offsite and pay a lot less in royalties or fees or whatever you want to call it. So that's another one I need to add, is I need to put sunset lights inlet tabs on the YouTube members site. And this is something I tabbed out myself, so won't cost you anything except for just become a member. And it's super easy. Like I said, check out YouTube members for that. And I need to add the link for YouTube members. Alright, hopefully I won't be doing a lot of these notes and stuff, but anyway, we're going to kind of focus on this. And what I want to do is kind of use this to practice along with. So okay, so the key is in E. Alright, so let me make sure I'm in tune. Alright, so just bear with me here while I check my tune. This is the Floyd Rose style guitar, so it may take a minute to tune this thing. Seems that this one goes flat for the majority of the times instead of sharp. Fast forward through this if you're watching this later. Alright, back to it. Okay, so here's what we're going to be going along with here. I don't have a way to look at the chat in my thing, so I probably need to just do this. Let me go ahead and go to my live streaming so I can actually see what's going on. Let's move that to that window, and we'll go back to this. And I can see in this window what's going on now. Okay, alright, so if you have anything to chat about, go right ahead. We are going to be taking a look at this. And what I like to do is on YouTube now, they've recently added, if you don't know about this, they've got a playback speed, and they've had that for the longest. But now they have a custom slider, which is awesome, because I can come down to 70%, 80%, 75%, whatever, and come all the way down to this. So what I want to do is break this down to about 80% and kind of play along, see what we can come up with. these weird, nonsensical licks. This is where it changes to something else. That's the way I kind of end it myself. So if you want to watch the tabs, the video will be in the description below. I'll go ahead and paste that whenever I'm done here. But the good thing about this is it kind of gives me a little bit of an idea of what licks were giving me the most problems. Okay, and there was a lot of them at the very end. So that whole ending section I really got to work on. And my goal here now is not to try to get this up to speed. That's what I tried in the last one, and it took forever to even post that one. So what I want to do is find a speed that's comfortable for me, and then play along to that kind of backing track at that speed. Comfortable for me means being able to play this, and I kind of feel this song is being a little slower. If we go back and listen to the actual song and its actual tempo here. Groove. That's nice and everything, but with me, if I just sit down to play it, I kind of end up doing a little bit slower. So let's try a different tempo here. See what feels best to me. So let's go with 90% of that. Let's see what that's going to give us. Still a little fast. What about 85? Let's see here. Get confused with all these controls. Okay, let's try that. 85. And what I want to do is go by the rhythm more so than the licks right now. That feels kind of rushed. Now I may want to start with that. That may be where I want to start. Okay, so we'll start with 85% of that which, what is this listed at? I think this is like 120 beats a minute, something like that. So what we'll do then is, let's see, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to Metronome Online and click this out. Oh, Metronome, oh, that's why, because there's not a www there. I hate how some browsers remember your bookmarks wrong. So let's listen to this. First of all, let's find out where the actual main tempo is this. And then I'll tap I'll go 125. I mean, you can hear him just really well in the amount. So if I go back to 85%, the original 125, so let's just do this. 125 times, that was 85, so that's times 115 is 18, so 125 minus, let's just say 19, equals 106. So 106 beats a minute, so about 105. So I'll go 105, and that's what I want to practice to, okay? It looks like I stopped the, when I was trying to do all this stuff, I accidentally hit the wrong key, so let me go back here. Don't think I'm stopped, because I have not. I don't know why it's doing this. Should be right here. Right here. That's where I should be. Okay. Alright, coming back to, let's see, where's my main display? Right here. Coming back to this. This is what I would want to practice this at. Okay? But I can't hardly hear that, so I've got to come back here. And turn this up. That part down good. Okay, so no use in trying that. So let's go to the first one. So there's one right there I got to work on. And it's kind of hard to figure out where to put my finger on this. You know, you guys don't really need to see the actual thing here. If you guys kind of want to watch what my fingers do. Right now I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of this first. Okay, so I'm just doing mechanic stuff. Let's just go ahead and turn that off because I don't need that right now. And instead of doing that, we'll use my phone, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I can still probably access that from here. Where's my pro metronome at? Alright, guitar practice. Where you at? Right there. Pro metronome, right there. I need 105. 105. Set. Okay. That's what I'll use. So that's kind of a hard move to make. That's a little cleaner. And I'm trying to figure out, should I leave this finger down or lift it? Like have each finger down when I need it rather than just staying put. It's a big slide. This is another spot. If you're planning on doing this on a certain guitar, you need to practice it with a certain guitar, because I practice this on other guitars just to be practicing the song, and this threw me off because the length looks different on this guitar. So this dot is one certain space every time. Now, one thing I can actually use here, and I've never done this, so here's your cool tip, is I can actually use the horn of the guitar, this horn, to find the dot, because it's right directly below the 17th fret here. Okay, and that's where I need to go when I do this tab. So I can use part of the guitar as a a landmark. So that's amazing. I've never done that before. So, and I'm always messing this up. So that's this guitar. Now, not every guitar will be that way, maybe, but this guitar I can use that trick. Okay, so let's go back and try it with the metronome. See if I get that lick any cleaner. Tough. And this is just at, like I said, 85% speed. I find myself doing that. Kind of doing a sweeping motion. What I want to do too is practice this slowly so I can get it accurately. There it is, just messed up. I want to do this as like maybe half speed. still feels so fast. It's not even up to speed. Let me go back to the actual track to make sure I'm still playing that at the right speed. Yeah, and if you can see on the video here, let me go back to this. If you can see on this video, he's actually pulling off there. He's going 3 downstrokes right there. Here. He's actually hitting the 2 notes here on the B and the G string and just using the hammer on here from nowhere for that. So, I mean, just, I don't know what's going to work for me, but that's kind of what I'm going to try to go with, is just figure out what works for me and then go from there. Yeah, I'm right back where I need to be. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. And I might want to turn off the delay here because that's kind of distracting me. Oh, that was a clean one. Now that's one that throws me off because the ring finger, I mean the pinky, I usually bend with my ring finger here. But my pinky has to have to make this, well, kind of has to make it work. Let's see. Let's see. I guess I could hop over with this ring finger and then go with my middle finger here. I have been doing it with my pinky. But it just feels so awkward to try to jump over that. it feels like these strings are a little high. I don't know why. What is my action here? They are just a tad high. Yeah, like 2.5 millimeters. Here, about 2.5. Yeah, it's a little much. May need to lower that bridge a little bit more. I don't know. Oops, it just feels kind of high here trying to do this. Slow this down to practice it because I'm making too many mistakes. So let's go down to 85 beats a minute. I'm trying to figure out my picking. Man, golly, this is tough. Across the string there. And we'll meet that G string. Can't figure out whether I need to sweep that or not. Probably the best way is instead of sweeping is just come up on that A string. Okay, time for a little break. Let's go ahead and let's start with coconut patty. I mean, like coconut patties out there. Leave a comment in the chat below. Or leave a comment below. There's a lot of little bitty tidbits that that need to be worked out. These are by Anastasia, and they're pretty good. Almond joy on steroids. There's a ton of coconut in this. So what's everybody else working on? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're working on. This is the stuff I had to do to get the reaction the way I wanted it to, okay? It takes time. That's when those go running. Alright, so give myself a little bit of a rest here. Let's start from the beginning. Now let's do it at the 85 BPM speed. Let's see. Close. Now I'm throwing myself off because I'm not sweeping, which makes me not want to put that finger down when I'm supposed to sweep. Still want to hop over it. I'm not committed to which way I want to pick this. If I want to use these fingers or with the pinky. I see there's 2 people watching, so introduce yourself in the chat. Let me know what you guys are working on. I think I'm just going to use the pinky because that's what I'm used to. And this thing's happening too. Supposed to go back to that, but I'm not. I'm going back to that B string. That's probably because I'm barring this, but it's kind of hard to do it without barring it. Man. Okay, I'm about to move on. It's taking forever. Let's go to somewhere else. Now that's all picked. I can't pick that. I can't, for some reason, I can't make these two hands synchronize together and pick it, so I'm just doing a pull off. Okay, that one's one lick that I've got to work on. Once again, these strings are fairly high, higher than what I thought. What I've done here, I think I've actually lowered this bridge quite a bit. On this side, yeah, it's a little lower on this side already, so there's the neck. Look from the other side here. Just give me a second. It's got kind of a bow on this side, but not one on the other side. So it may just be a little bit, I don't know, I want to say warped, but I don't think it's warped. But I don't want to lower this bridge too much more. But I don't know, it just feels a little... It's a little too high off the fretboard here. Yeah, when I press this and it feels like I'm really pressing down, then yeah, it seems like there's got to be something else done with that. And then there's really no way to fix the action on this besides those two screws there. So what I'm going to do is get that middle one. Take this off. Oh, I think I got the wrong one again. Or did I? Yep. Yeah, I got the wrong one. I need the bigger one. It's the same key that uses for the nut. I'm going to have to actually take this and bring it down some more. So we'll just do that. Same thing with this one. It needs it too. Probably a half turn, and then I got to go back and see my. Feels smoother there. I still say that needs to come down a little bit more. Let's go down one more here. One more half turn. And then we'll go tune up. What happened here? Huh. Okay, let's go back here to the tuner. See how that works. That already feels smoother. Okay. Oh yeah. What's my action at now? I can definitely see a difference there. 12th fret, I'm right at just over 2. With fret here, I'm just right about at 2 almost. So that's what I like it on my other one is 2. On most of my guitars, I like the action to be 2. And in that case, probably need to lower these the middle pickup a little bit more. I don't have a screwdriver with me, I don't think. That's alright, I can do it another time. The last one I did was this. Those I got good. I've got this down pretty good. The one at the end throws me off quite a bit, so the hardest licks so far have been that one, and then this one was a little weird. And then we have and then the last one. And then we have the second go round, which we have. That one's the easiest of the four. Okay, then we have the other one, which is a slide. I mean a tap. Then we have this one. And then the last one. This is such a tough stretch. Let me go back to my... Is it that one? Yeah. This is a really tough stretch. Look at that. You got pentatonic stuff or something like that. Yeah, that's very tough. So we got 3 whole steps, and these are the notes. Okay. And what I've learned is that with this, I'm paying attention to this, going by feel right here. That's the only way I can really do it. What I had to do is really train my hand to see what that felt like. Okay, because I would always come up short, and I had to really train my hand to do this. Like I said, it took me about 7 or 8 months of practicing this the first time I did it. And this will sound better with delay, which is why I'm not playing with delay, because that can mask all the problems you have. So let's see. Time is 11:48. God, I would love to stay and practice this some more, but it is getting close to bedtime, and I gotta hop in the shower because it's been a sweaty day. So I'm sure you'd love to hear that, and I really wish I could play some more. To be honest with you, I want to play some more of this stuff, but we'll do this again. I've got more of this stuff to practice because I really want to get it down so I can start doing another video of it. But once again, links are in the description below, and I will probably go ahead and list some more of those links that I've mentioned today before I head out of here later and jump in the shower. It's almost midnight, so yeah, it's a little late for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of this? Do you like to see more of this stuff? I've been wanting to do a live stream for a while, and this is kind of like a behind the scenes of how I practice this stuff. I mean, this takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. And don't feel like you're alone because you just can't get it. Because some of this stuff is hard for me too, okay? It may be a little more advanced than some of you people. And I know it's a lot less advanced than some of you people. But we're all working on it, okay? We're all working on it together, all right? So thanks so much, guys, for watching. And I will see you on the next video. May do another live stream like this before too long, because I got to get some more practice of this done if I'm ever going to get this completed and on to other songs that I want to learn. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. As always, keep creating. God bless, and yes, keep creating.